WANF.
That's right.
This week, it all changed with this viral.
You probably gonna get all the nice HOA letters now.
So you'll be at the next HOA meeting?
For what?
For what? That's what everybody say too. For what? Like why?
All they want is your money.
They want your money and to not change the name of this community.
Springwater Plantation.
Springwater Plantation.
That's the very reason I'm moving.
They see me and they're like, oh, you're not acting like you're on the plantation. It's a problem.
Solitary retirement.
So when people say it's not a race thing, it's not a race thing, it's absolutely a race thing. Because I never see any other people other than black people get bothered out here. All right, so just did an interview with Atlanta News First.
What are you doing? Oh.
Just got, I do the background for like to get the equipment and stuff. It's cool. You know, people be like, because I mean that's me. Like I like knowing the background footage of what's going on in Bay2GA, BAY number 2GA. You see it. The awareness is out there right now, folks. Turn your cameras on.
Now, while we were out here doing this interview, another black woman told us her sons have been approached near this area as well, and they've been here since 2018.
Before you watch my video, do your boy a favor and click the subscribe button and tap that bell icon for instant notifications. You will not regret it on mamas. From insane workouts to smoking and drinking. My name is Bay2GA, B-A-Y, the number 2-G-A, because I am from the California, and now I live in Georgia. Catchy, right? I am breaking from a background actor to become an A-list celebrity. You will have one-on-one access to my life and see that
It is fantastic.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store.
WANF.
Awesome. That's right.
This guy too. All right, you guys, saying bye to the cameras. Bay2GA, we out. And the beautiful lady right here, she's out too. Take care. Whew. All right, so just did an interview with Atlanta News First. Talking about the situation with the Karen bothering me. Oof. Like, to be honest, like that, I ain't trying to get nobody fired or anything like that or whatever, but you know, you do something stupid, that's on you. Especially if it's racist. So the awareness is out there right now, folks. Turn your cameras on. It's your boy Bay2GA, BAY number 2GA. I already know what the deal is. Just living my best life out here, official life. Hanging with the Atlanta crew out here. Make sure you check it out later. The news channel, Atlanta News First. You know why? Because they first.
How are you?
I'm great. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good.
Story.
I'm gonna let you know because I think I'm about to have a meeting with the president.
Yeah,
of the
let me
HOA.
know if you have a meeting with the HOA folks.
Yeah, so we about to find out. The lighting better back here.
What are you doing? Oh.
Just I do the background for like to get the equipment and stuff.
Look at you.
It's cool. You know, people be like, because I mean that's me. Like I like knowing the background footage of what's going on in people's life. And how did that happen? And who knows how this is gonna blow up or how this is gonna impact other people. So Bay2GA, BAY number 2GA. You see it.
Man simply wants to fish in his own neighborhood. Alarming video tonight shows him catching something else. Good evening, I'm Alan Devlin.
And I'm Sean Gables. Anthony Gibson talking exclusively to Atlanta News First about his experience with what he calls racial harassment. Videos of the encounters have since gone viral on social media. It all happened at a neighborhood lake in Noonan. This is southwest of Atlanta and Coweta County. Atlanta News First Asia Wilson has more on the story.
The lake in the center of Springwater Plantation is where Anthony Gibson has been fishing for years.
A couple of times out of the week, this lake is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. You know, not a lot of people bother you or anything like that until there are.
This week, it all changed with this viral TikTok video.
You guys residents here? Are we bothering anyone?
When a woman approaches him as he's fishing with a friend.
This lake is supposedly for residents only.
She came and said, oh, if you're not a resident, you have to leave. I am a resident.
That same day, he claims to have been approached other times prior to this encounter.
This is the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing.
All are the same type of people.
Atlanta News First saw some of those other encounters on his page, one of which he claims police were called on him. I spoke to Gibson's father, who says he has owned a home here for 2 years.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
This is unbelievable.
And now,
I just hope that these people end up being woke.
they all want something to be done quickly.
But what about the next person that looks like me? That's a problem. I'm not fighting for me. I don't care. I told you I grew numb to this. I'm fighting for the next person that don't have a voice.
Now, while we were out here doing this interview, another black woman told us her sons have been approached near this area as well, and they've been here since 2018. Now, Gibson says he plans to talk to the community's HOA about this issue. In Noonan, Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.
Dresses.
Oh, you know? Oh, okay.
I know.
Thank you.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what but the lady, I don't know where she stayed. My son said he would see her Lexus riding around when he would be running all the time. And ride and follow and see where he goes.
That's crazy. It's crazy because I actually interviewed one of the guys that live here, and cause he's fishing. I was like, hey, do you mind? Let me get your camera. You know, I ain't trying to get you up with your job or whatever. He said, nah, this needs to be said. I said, all right, cool. And he just told his stories that sound like similar things. He'll come to me, he's like, man, leave me alone. I'm a resident. I live here. Leave me alone. And they'll just be like, well, where you live? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And they'll just continue. Right. They be asking me my name, the address, what else? Everything. I'm just like, geez.
I'll see it. Let me see it around here.
Yeah, if he wants to come talk, we'll...
You mind running this up through your shirt, my man?
I got you. Hold on real quick. Let me just... Everybody be hitting me up so I make sure I don't do nothing stupid. Where you want it at, right here?
Yeah, you can just run up through your shirt and I'll pin it to you.
Hey, so how come you not sweating?
I do sweat now.
What's going on?
I do sweat. Right?
I feel like I'm the only one. So I see what it is. If you have hair, you don't sweat as much. Okay.
It's just not visible.
I got what's going on.
That's what it is.
Y'all prejudice against people that's bald. I see.
We sweat. So you usually come fish like right in that area?
Yep.
We're probably gonna. Are you recording too?
Uh huh. Oh. Is this in your way?
Because we were gonna try to get you. You don't have your fishing rods or anything with you, do you?
I don't. But if you want to get me to ride back to the house, I could definitely get it.
It's okay.
Okay. That's crazy because I was thinking about bringing it too. And I was like, you want to come over here?
It looks like there's black families over there. Like,
yeah.
I don't...
See, and this the crazy thing about it is that they're black, right? So I fish over here. They come over here, come talk to me. No one says anything about, do you live here? Where do you live? Who are you? What's your name? Oh my gosh, what are you catching? Really? Oh man, my boy's out here fishing. He's going to such and such, he's going to such and such, yeah, full ride and this and blah, blah, blah. Man, great job. Nice to meet you. On their way. Everybody else, literally, I can't make this stuff. It's statistics. That's what I'm trying to tell people. This is not emotions. This is extreme statistics.
Oh, no, that was my youngest son.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody that bothers me are older white men and older white women. The young, see, this is a new generation, so the young people don't care about stuff like this. They trying to make it. They trying to make money like everybody else. I'm not going to go over there and do no racist stuff. For what? Why would I do that? And I understand that because I used to be a teacher. So.
Really?
Yeah, I understand the concept. I taught for 7 years.
You ready?
Yeah, take a step to your left arm.
You can go. You want me to go backwards?
No, you can just take a step forward.
You want me on this side?
Do it on the side of me.
right, it was nice meeting you. Can you tell me your name again? We'll be at the next HOA meeting.
For what?
For what? That's what everybody say too. For what? Like
All
why?
they want is your money. For what? I just pay my dues for what?
They want your money and to not change the name of this community.
Plantation.
Plantation.
It's what? Springwater?
Springwater Plantation.
Springwater Plantation.
That's the very reason I'm moving from over here.
They see me, they're like, oh, you're not acting like you're on the plantation. Then it's a problem. Get all up out of here.
That's the very reason why. The older community and they're set in their way.
Very sad. He wanted me to apologize. He didn't apologize to me when he seen everything. He's like, stop going viral. Stop going viral. Can you apologize, please, to the lady so she can get her job back? And can you tell her it was a mistake?
The guy that I just saw?
No, the president of the HOA.
Oh, so who lost their job?
The lady?
That
The
lady
pink sweats, that same day. Yeah, somebody sent me a screenshot and they talked to the job and say, is this the type of people you like to represent you? I'm just
What
asking.
company did she work for?
She was like a massage therapist or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Go ahead.
You're
Go ahead.
fine.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. So you'll start by telling me your first and last name, spellings of both, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Am I looking at you?
Yeah, look at me.
Okay. My name is Anthony Gibson. ANTHONY-GIBSON.
All right. So tell me about this lake. How often do you come here?
A couple of times out of the week, this lake is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. You know, not a lot of people bothering you or anything like that until there are.
Until there are. Tell me about it. What has happened to you recently?
Unfortunately, the last thing that happened to me, which we are probably referring to, is this lady that everybody called Karen. Karen is a new thing when people just are nosy and get in your business about stuff, especially black people, okay? So, I was over here minding my business, fishing with two of my girlfriends. She literally drives past me, stops her car, goes back, then look at my friend's license plate. I see her, my friends are nice, and they're country, and they're from the South. So, hey, how you doing? They nice, they talk. I said, don't talk to her, right? They talk to her anyway. So, the lady walks over here, as you see, about 100 to 200 feet approximately. She walks over here, hey, how you guys doing? That's the bait right there. I'm a fisherman, so I know what the bait is. She's trying to bait us. Hey, how you guys doing? Look, do you guys live here? Who are you? Yes, we live here. Oh, what's your name? Your license? That's your car over there? Well, I'm going to go ahead and take down your license, and I'm going to send it to the authorities. Now, I'm saying that not smiling, right? However, when she said it, because she's seen me filming, she said, I'm not giving you permission to film. Like, it's her property or we're in her house or something. I'm like, okay, I just keep filming. All nice and calm. She comes and says what she says. She's smiling though because the camera on. Just imagine how she would have acted if the camera wasn't on. And she still was acting dirty. Man, I had no idea it was going to go viral. People start calling me, hit me up like, hey man, is this you? Man with the big beard, black man fishing. Like, I literally Googled myself today. All I put in was black man fishing. And I popped up.
What a name, and that's what pops up on many platforms.
That's so ridiculous to me because it takes somebody to get a little clout or a little fame for somebody to be doing something ignorant.
So did she tell you to leave, or what? I mean, what did she say?
Yes, she came and she had this privileged silver spoon in her mouth her whole life mindset that made her think she could just tell us when or where we could be. So she came and said, oh, if you're not a resident, you have to leave. I am a resident. Well, I don't have any proof, so I'm going to go ahead and get your license plate, and I'm going to go ahead and send it to the authorities. She was the third person that day that spoke to us. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, she got fired from her job. But for her, it was two other people, and they all are the same type of people. Now, I'm not trying to make it seem like, you know, some people are like, oh, you're throwing the race card in. I'm throwing facts in. What's happening is that One person came over here, we wouldn't leave, so they called their friend. Other person came, wouldn't leave, so they called their friend. So finally she came, and after that, someone came claiming to be the president of the HO8. He wasn't. I know that because I live here. I just let him talk while I was recording. And then he talks about, oh, well, you shouldn't be here, you can't be here, da-da-da this, and da-da that. So they have this mindset of this is our land, and you can't be here. And I just don't like it, because I know no one else treat people like that.
How long have you been, first let me ask you this, how long have you lived here? How long have you been here to fish?
I've been,
Do you do it every day, or?
No, not every day, I'm an actor. B2GA, that's my name, look me up, please. Tyler Perry hired me. So, I act every day, sometimes 12 hours to 14 hours, and it's tough. And because of that, I go back to some nostalgia. My Uncle Mike, shout out to him, R.I.P. He taught me how to fish during times of trouble because I grew up in the hood in California, Vallejo, California. And during those times when other people were doing bad things and selling drugs and stuff like that, I never did that because my uncle would take me fishing. So it's nostalgia for me. When I go fishing, he actually died while fishing. So it's some real nostalgia. I'm out here on some spiritual stuff and, just trying to have some peace. So that, and also it's peaceful because I'm no longer working 12 to 14 hour jobs or hustling. I used to be a teacher as well for 7 years. You can just imagine teaching high school kids for 7 years. It's pretty stressful. So my outlet will always be to fish. Instead of going to the club, instead of doing this, instead of doing that, what I would do is go fishing. And so I really don't like when people mess with me while I fish, but she felt entitled to, so I obliged her.
Your family, they live here, y'all fish?
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. We live here for going on, so you see, there's some good fishing over here. You hear that fish splashing? There's some good fishing over here. And so when the president of the HOA came and said, hey, you can't fish here anymore, it disturbed me. Because we live here.
What, I guess, you said this has been going on for 2 years?
Going on for about 2 years. Like I said, I'm almost numb to it. A lot of the responses or the comments in my YouTube and TikTok, IG, all social media platforms, people are saying, wow, you're really calm in this situation. That's surprising. Good demeanor. And first of all, I'm a big believer in God and I'm spiritual. So I try to react how he would react or how I think he would react. And sometimes I pass the test and sometimes I don't pass the test. And it is what it is. It's part of life. So
what do you hope, I guess, will happen now? I mean, it looks like you've been confronted a number of times.
I just hope that these people end up being woke, to be actually honest. Recognize what's happening, recognize that you actually have a problem, and that you become woke from the issue. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Like, forget about money, forget about fame, forget about trying to be an actor. Try to help as much people in this life as possible. Like I said, I didn't get that person fired. Other people got that person fired. Did she deserve it? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not the person to judge. If she came and talked to me today, I'll talk to her. But I'm not going to try to give her her job back because after she left, she came back she came back 2 times, a total of 3 times. She came back twice to do the same thing. Record my friends' vehicles and to bother us. No, in the same day. The same day. After she left, she drove back around. My friends, my 2 girlfriends, they're ex-military. So they seen her pass. Oh yeah, white car, Lexus, look like this, blah, 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 license plate. They just know stuff. Unbeknownst to me, I told you I'm relaxed. This is my relaxing time, so I'm not paying attention to anything. She come back in, oh, she back again. Stop her car, takes her phone out, doors off, inside her windows, all type of entitled stuff that usually a black person would not do. I mean, I've never seen a black person do that before. Absolutely. Let me tell you the reason why. First time this ever happened, I was over here fishing with my homeboy Catfish. We call him Catfish, not because it's show, but because he likes to fish. He's white. That's my best friend. I'm in the middle of fishing between him and 2 other white guys. I don't know those white guys. Some man come down here with his dog, living in the neighborhood. Past them, come to me. Oh, you got some good fish there. Who are you? What's your name? Where do you live? What street? Like it's almost feel like I'm being interrogated by the police. What's your name? Who are you? What street you live on? Do you have any ID? What regular person asks another regular person for ID? So my friend, white friend, intervened. Hey man, I know you're doing this because he's black and you're being racist. Stop doing that. I hate that. It's 2023. Get over yourself. Then he turns to talk to my friend. My friend like, hey, I know you probably thought I live here, but I don't live here. He lives here and he invited me. So when people say it's not a race thing, it's not a race thing, it's absolutely a race thing. Because I never seen any other people other than black people get bothered out here about it.
Have you been to HOA? Did you confront them about this? Have you talked to HOA?
They
filed a police report or anything?
I didn't file a police report because I don't like being around the police, to be absolutely honest. Because usually when I'm around the police, there's always something against me, even though I'm not doing anything. Like I said, fishing, chilling, hanging out, not doing anything. One time the police came, and we asked them, why did you come? Someone complained and said they heard laughter. Now we heard someone fighting, now we heard someone shooting, now we heard someone cursing or drinking or partying, but we heard laughter. And that's why they came. So of course, give me your ID, give him my ID, he took my ID, went in his car, did what he did, came back out. Alright, sorry. And then left. Same thing happens every time. And I asked the last police, I said, hey, how many more times you guys will come out here? Every time they complain, you have to come out here? He said, yes. So anytime I'm out here fishing, the police are going to come and bother me if someone complains, no matter what. And that's a problem, especially if I'm trying to bring my nephew out here or my niece and have fun and teach them how to fish. It's a very big problem. So somebody got to do something about it. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know about the laws or anything of that nature. But if anybody knows something about it, put me on game. Let me know so I can do something about it. I have a voice and I'm not afraid to do this. To be absolutely honest. I used to be a teacher for 7 years, strong, trying to even touch the chapter. I'm not afraid to speak up, man. I'm not in the box no more. So anybody got any information on what I should do, please inform me.
Anything else you're going to add? Your family, anyone else in your family that's I guess experience this sexual abuse?
Well, life in general.
Here.
Here?
Yeah.
No. Not here because they're not outside. I'm a nature body. I run, I walk, I exercise. But when I'm doing all those things, I don't talk to somebody, I just keep my head forward because I know probably about that BS. But when I'm fishing, you can't run, you can't hide, you can't do anything, you're sitting down fishing. So they'll come and give their entitled opinion. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't like this, but this is the way of the world. These people really got to change, and they really need to change the name of this place, which is called Plantation. That's ridiculous. Last time we were at an HOA meeting, a black woman brought it up and said, hey, what you think about changing his name Plantation? Entitled white lady stood up. If you didn't like the name, then why did you move here?
Are you scared to be here because of all of this? That's my last question.
First of all, I'm not scared of anything, but am I less reluctant to do the things I was doing? Absolutely, because these people knew each other for about 10 years and longer. When the president came to me and was talking about, hey, we need an apology and all this stuff, I could tell he was upset. I read people good. I used to be a teacher, and I'm from the hood. I read people good. He was upset, like, this is my friend, we need an apology, we need to get her job back, we need to say this is a misunderstanding. I don't want to hear all that. It wasn't an apology, a misunderstanding when I was out here and you guys thought I was somebody I wasn't. Now you know that I live here, so you might next time you say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? But what about the next person that looks like me? That's a problem. I'm not fighting for me. I don't care. I told you I grew numb to this. I'm fighting for the next person that don't have a voice, because some people aren't like me. They'll sit there and just take it. Like the lady we was talking to, I'm not gonna say her name, but she said she's been here for a long time and they've been taking it. Her boys don't know better. They've been taking it. I'm speaking for the people that don't have a voice. I got a voice. I'm going to say whatever I want, when I want. On the TV show, on the movie set, on my channel, on this channel, everything. So it is what it is.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you talking
problem. Sorry to sweat all over your beautiful camera.
No, you're fine. Do you want to show us just the footage? I mean, I know you could text it to us too, but just so we can get shots of you looking at it.
Okay. Come on. All right. Just let me know when you want.
You want his back towards us so you can see the camera?
Yeah.
Or you just
So you guys like Facebook?
Okay.
Or you guys Facebook?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, that.
All right. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Like I said, ain't no one trying to be famous, no one trying to do any of that stuff. I just upload fishing videos and just happy to be involved.
Pay attention to
You always say
that.
you look alike.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Like he got nice and comfortable over there, huh?
No, I thought he needed to talk to you too. I was like, he already had somebody else come talk to him too about the same situation. They said they've been dealing with it too.
Yep, some older black lady. She said she's been dealing with it for a good long time. Her and her.
What, 2 years too? Well, 2018.
Yep, 2018.
They got the right ones this time because we not from Georgia, so we speak up. They got the right ones.
Yeah, we originally from California. We originally from the hood, so.
And so, he's the calm one. My wife, they calm.
Yeah.
You said you're calm.
He's not the calm one. I'm the calm.
So they haven't.
And then, you got to check people. You meet force with force, I'm 62, come on.
Don't mess with you.
I'm a baby boomer. So, come on now. I'm too old to change. I done seen all this too many times. Don't bother me. That's it. Oh, go ahead, though. Y'all.
No, you're fine. Did you want to show the? Wait, I didn't get your. You didn't send it yet.
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't send anything yet. Do you know how to do
the airdrop?
Yeah. Because if you do, show me. I'm kind of old school sometimes. I forget how to do stuff.
Like go in your. Let me see. Actually, if you go to the, did you have the video saved on your phone?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so then you can hit this button right here. I didn't even hit my little finger.
Man, that's fine.
Try airdrop.
This stuff is not going to bother me.
Yeah, your phone should pop up.
There's no airdrop again. Turn off my phone.
Or if you just do.
I don't mind.
You probably gonna get all the nice HOA letters now.
Okay. And then do you mind sending the other guy too, or you don't want to? It's up to you.
Let's just do her. I just mostly talk about her.
Okay.
And the other guy attempted to apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the same guy you said she got fired from her job. Like.
No, that's different. Yeah, remember, it was 3 different people. So yeah, the different guy. He was rude. and stuff. But then eventually he came back. But I told him, and I was already upset. I'm packing. The police already came and started bothering us. I didn't mention police. The police came and started bothering us, and I was just like, look, you only sorry now because you know that I live here.
What day did this happen?
Same day.
I mean, like, what day was this?
The
It was recently?
Yep, it was like 3 days ago. Yep, it was. That's when it was about 2 days ago. Tuesday. Yep, it happened Tuesday. Monday I was working. Yeah, man, let's go fishing. But like I said, and plus, she actually relies on this. When we fish, I give her either all the fish or majority of the fish all the time. Because, like I said, she's a vet. She don't be getting her check like that. And so she like literally would eat that fish the same day. Like wherever she hunts, she eat it. So she was upset.
Your phone's playing.
Can you go to it?
Yeah, I did. I'm about to send you this photo release form.
Would you be able to send me a link later?
Yeah.
Just let me know how to find it or whatever?
Yeah, I can send that to you.
Yeah, I was getting all kinds of things. So people like, man, you need to ignore it. Because it happens so many times. You do this and you do that.
Right.
But yeah, like, I didn't finish that, but I'm not afraid of anybody, but I am reluctant to be out here by myself now. Like, I'm just like, I need to walk around with my strap. Because these people live with each other for a very long time. They know each other, and she got fired, so she might feel some type of way. And you see there's no sidewalks. I used to run around here for hours straight. You can ask my dad, I exercise just running.
That's me texting you the
I mean, they could hit me with that car, say it was an accident, anything could happen.
How long have you been living out here? Or you guys been living out here?
We all been the same
2
time.
years?
That's the kid. She got some successful boys that like us go to college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good colleges too. Education. I was like, what sport? She was like, no sport.
No sport. Smart. Look smart. So you usually stay on this side, or I heard someone say something about the gazebo.
Yeah, I go over there too, and I get pestered over there too. So that's like oh, you can't fish right here. I get pestered everywhere. Oh, this is private property. Okay, why everybody fishing? And go over there and still get mobbed. So it is what it is. So you want me to? Is this for my
So basically,
notes, or do you want me to sign it?
You basically all you have to do is read it, and then once you read it, and if you do accept, you can just type text me and say I accept.
Want you to read it right now?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay, is this right?
Yeah, it's just that.
What's this gray? Is that what?
So that's our parent company.
Okay.
Jorda dot. Right?